what that is. It's got a wild. Let's go look at it. How that works. Morning, y'all. Big John here at Half Moon Customs. Brian Luke with me. We're gonna take a ride to Redneck Rumble out in Lebanon. We're in the 50. Old flathead, 3-speed. Only modern convenience we got is some front disc brakes. We're gonna get on the road, y'all. We'll see y'all when we get there. Purrs like a kitten. As the Beach Boys said, purrs like a kitten till the lake pipes roar. You don't know that one?
No, I don't.
I'd play it for you, but the radio don't work.
Oh, okay.
Woo! Neither do the shocks, apparently. All right, y'all. So we made it. Did make it. It's like 2, 3, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Old 50 did all right. Having a battery charge issue though. The 8-volt battery in it is not wanting to charge up enough with that 6-volt. We made it, and Gerald has run off, so I don't know where Gerald went. It's like as soon as we got parked, he was gone. He's ready to get out and walk around some. Me too. So we'll walk around a little bit, see what else is going on here. Like I was saying, the truck's having a charging issue. It's like you got an 8-volt battery, a 6-volt voltage regulator. It doesn't want to stay charged. So I'm having trouble getting it to start. Having to push start it everywhere. Okay. Cool. Let's walk around some. You ready?
Yeah.
I guess we'll go kind of go this way maybe. This direction.
Hey, maybe tomorrow we can like get off the bike and like
Yeah.
do like a time lapse around.
I don't know about a time lapse. There'll be a lot of people moving around.
Yeah, that too.
There's all kinds of stuff going around here. There was a bar stool on top of a lawnmower a while ago that went around.
There was
Like a wide body Beetle of some sort. Oh, what that is. It's got a wild. Let's go look at it. You got me.
It's a 9-inch Ford, basically.
A 90 model Ford?
9-inch Ford.
Oh, a 9-inch Ford. Okay.
I mean, I built it totally, but it's all 9-inch Ford parts.
Yeah. It's cool. It's different. What engine is that?
CBR 1000.
CBR 1000. Does it run on pretty good? Yeah.
I re-geared it. I mean, the bike had a 40 tooth, and that's a 60 tooth on it.
Yeah.
And it should be somewhere down around a 411 gear, something like that. But it
That's wild. Sounds angry. Are you putting a bed on it?
I'm going to.
You gonna build a bed to it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's just far. We started on about 3 months ago, 3.5 months ago.
Yeah.
That's as far as I got with it on weekends.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet. Mustang 2 front end?
Factory Volkswagen. I just brought it
Okay.
Yep. I just
Cool.
rebuilt it. It's got new tie rod ends, ball joints. inner and outer tie rod ends. I put new brake pads and shoes and
Cool.
or new shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, just rebuilt what was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I wasn't planning on going. That's the reason the guy that I got the motorcycle from said he'd been 180 on the motorcycle, and I figured I only care if it goes 0 to 60.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I had it up about yesterday was the first time I'd driven it down the road, and I had it probably up to probably
You made that
probably
video
50 or
driving
60.
it.
Yeah.
About how much?
I probably had it up to 60. I don't know. I couldn't get my GPS
Yeah.
to work on my phone yesterday for some
Yeah.
reason, so I couldn't tell how fast.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
yeah, it. They come down the road. My son. Yeah. That was the first time I had it over like 5 mile an hour.
Right. Yeah.
And he
That's
like, I
pretty cool.
almost, he said, you coming out through there? And then
Yeah. That's pretty sweet. I like it.
And then we drove it 3 miles after that and went to a Mexican restaurant in it.
Oh,
no
yeah.
tags, no lights, no, I mean, well,
Oh,
it's got
yeah,
lights,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
just.
So how did you do the rear end? You just kept the
just-
axle shaft housing part of it?
No,
and then...
that's 3-inch pipe.
Okay.
I ordered a hub end, an axle end with
Yeah.
that accepts the race.
Yeah.
I ordered Mosier axles, and they were cut axles. They were long splines, so they had splines that long.
Yeah.
They were cuttable.
Yeah.
So I ordered it, and they come with bearings already pressed on it. So all I had to do is slide it in.
And then just cut it off where
Well,
you
then-
needed it.
This is a spool.
Yeah.
That's a 9-inch Ford spool.
Uh-huh.
And I ordered this 62 sprocket with a 5-inch hole in it that
Yeah.
fit the spool.
Okay.
And then I milled down the spool in where the bearing cap would have been in the rear
Yeah.
end,
Yeah.
and put a pillar block bearing on it.
Okay.
So once I done that, then I had to figure out, well, it's just gonna be one wheel pull or live axle. I started just to weld it together,
Yeah.
but then I built this, and we just pushed it in and it got off. But that locks the rear ends together.
Okay.
That locks the 2 axles together so it pulls pause.
Cool.
So it don't just roast one tire.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's the brakes off of the front end of the motorcycle.
Yeah.
And I put one on each axle so both tires stop you.
Right.
And then I put it on a cut brake. So I got rear's cut brake, front is pedal.
Okay. Cool.
And that's some leftover shocks from building my 68 Camaro. That's my front shocks before I put bags on it.
Yeah.
And but that's what that guy was in that golf cart. He said, how did you think? I said, well, I actually drew this up on paper. I had to put limit stops on it because it overstretches my chain.
Yeah.
So I put them bump stops right there. But that right there is about right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it don't have to have a lot of travel.
No, but it's got air front and rear, so I can lower the back 2.5 inches and the front 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
But right now I didn't put no bag or nothing on. I didn't put no compressor or nothing on it to air it up and down.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get it.
Sweet.
I'm just
Something
trying to get it
different.
where I can bring it
Yeah.
and drive it around.
Yeah.
But yeah, we built. Which all that is bolt on stuff. And then our shop, we built that 30 of that blower, and then they put that one. Most of was my idea, just my.
It's cool. It's
This
a
right
totally
here,
different idea.
I put this to here first.
Yeah.
And it was making my chain was acting stupid, airing
Yeah.
it up and down.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, if I move it on back, so I built them, moved it on back, it didn't help nothing. Didn't help not one thing. So I'd really like to get it where I could air it up and down and the chain didn't change.
How far is it like from this bolt to that bolt versus like there to there? Are they the same?
I don't know. I just copied the way I did my full link on my Camaro, and it does perfect, but it's got a drive shaft that can move in and out that much. This right here only gets from the sprocket to here, only tightens up and moves that much in and out, but that's enough to make the chain too slack and too tight.
I'd almost guarantee if you dropped your links lower, you'd fix some of that, because you really want
Well, see, that's when it changes is when it goes from parallel any other.
Yeah. Well, if it's wider here than it is there, what happens is when you go to cycle up and down, this axle is going to roll this way. And then if you will pinch your, like put your 4-link bars closer together here,
Yeah.
then as it rolls in and out, it'll roll closer to what the chain is. Like your roll center, if you will.
Well, I really didn't think.
I would try it.
That's the reason I always cycled it that much. I knew that I couldn't do a whole lot with the chain. I figured it was going to give me some.
Yeah. I mean, that's very different.
I mean, it says so dang low, and I'm thinking about going ahead, see how low my front fender is after I doubled the fender.
Yeah.
Whenever I doubled that fender and rolled it, it rolled out and down. I'm gonna roll that. I'm gonna put another bar underneath that and roll that on down and make that roll bar, or make the pan or the step about that wide.
Yeah.
So it's gonna look a little lower.
Yeah.
So that's, as long as it looks low.
Yeah. It already look. It's very custom.
I mean, that right there, I go up about another 1.5 inches and down about 1.5 inches in the front.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got it where you can drive it lowered all the way down. I just didn't have time to put air on it or nothing.
I like it. It's just something different. Totally different from what you see normally. Good meeting you.
You too. My name's David Lampley.
John Harris.
John Harris.
The other half of my entourage is somewhere around here. He took off.
Gotcha. That's right. Everybody keeps wanting to know what did I cut this off of? And I'm like, that's the bug.
Yeah.
I said I cut it back here, and then I welded these corners in, and
just reshaped it.
But I need, this is actually whenever I built my car, that was the seats out of my Camaro.
Yeah.
And they happen to fit perfect in here, so I got to utilize them. But I'm gonna put bright red carpet, bright red seats, bright red door panels, and I'm gonna paint everything else black and outside black, that hot rod black right there. Let her go.
Cool. Well, we're gonna head on. We're gonna roll around and see. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Still recording. It ain't died yet. What'd Gerald say?
He said that he has Dawson.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an official kidnapper.
I think he was supposed to go get a golf cart.
Hey, Dawson?
Yeah.
Get a golf cart?
Yeah, he's supposed to go rent one. What for? Studebaker engine in that one. Let's go see what they got inside.
$12 for a video and $5 for a picture.
Okay. You take cash or card?
Yeah, all of them.
All of it.
Get out the square.
Look at the headlights on that thing. Two on the left and one on the right.
Next thing you know, they run full driving fast.
Yeah.